know my family. Picture this. You're in a salt block factory, hiding from the Nazis in World War II. And this is where you meet the love of your life. Can a family's history of fated love, war, and near annihilation of an entire lineage mold a young woman to be who she is today? As some of you may remember, my name is Mirte. Now, that's a pretty unusual name for someone living in America, is it not? That's because I'm from the Netherlands. And the Netherlands is a tiny little country nestled between Belgium and Germany. For someone with a strange name, my family's history is no different. I was born in 1999, but my story begins in 1940. In the midst of World War II, my entire family, down to my great-great-oma, was hiding from the Nazis in a salt block factory, from the Nazis, deep in the Dutch countryside. They were told by the Nazis to evacuate, to leave behind everything that they worked so hard for, and they couldn't fathom doing that, so they stayed, and they hid. They're pretty stubborn, as am I. My oma, my grandma at the time, she was a young teenage girl. And I can't imagine the utter bravery that she had to possess during this time. And I embody that now. I carry that with me now, her bravery. So during that time, my opa, he was in the military. My opa is my grandpa. And he was seeking refuge in my family's salt block factory to hide from the Nazis. And that is where he met my oma, and that's where they also fell in love. And I think that's a pretty strange way to meet your soulmate. And this is where I kind of get my ideology of hopeless romanticism, and I'm trying to get out of that, but so when the Nazis found my family, they made them all leave the salt block factory, and there's this huge pile of salt that they made them all climb over, including my great-great-oma, and she was just like, climbing up, they're really struggling. And when they finally got over the dreaded mountain on the other side, they lined up my entire family, and they had them lined up, ready to execute them all. And in that moment of like deep fear and dread, my great-grandpa, he had a large sum of money on him, on his person, and he offered that to the Nazis in exchange for my family's life. And if he didn't have that money on him, I wouldn't be here today. My whole entire family would be wiped out. So they let them go, but not entirely, because that earned resilience and endurance that my family has, it came with a price. And that has been passed down from generation to generation. And I'm very grateful for those lessons. It's shaped me who I am today, to be the woman I am today. Who I am today is curious, introspective, independent, and strong. As I reflect on my family's history today, I ask you guys to do the same. Do you guys have the choices that your family's made? How has that impacted who you are today?